What is up, guys? It's Pickett1993 and today we're going to be looking at the STL Wolf sent to me by Kimsun.com or Kimri, the Chinese manufacturer of e-juices and e-cigarettes over in China, and they're actually pretty impressive. Now, I have done a review before on a 50-watt device that they sent me, so today this is a bit different. This is a temperature controlled device, but then it is very, very small. So we'll have a look at this, guys. So anyway, we'll start off with the box. It's a really nice looking box, and I'd like to see more devices and things being packaged like this. It really does stand out. So if this was on your shelf in the shop, definitely catch someone's eyes. It really, really would. And it's got the nice little kind of wolf logo on there as well. So that, I mean, it says on the bottom there, straight to lung. And the specs on this device is that it's got the battery, a 2.2 ohm coils, a micro USB charging cable, and it also has a use manual. E-liquid capacity for the tank here is 2 mil, and it powers from 15 to 30 watts as well. So that's a bit puzzling how it works. A 0.2 ohm coil only going up to 30 watts, but then it is a small battery, so for safety reasons I suppose that's pretty cool. So we'll open up the box, guys. Your device will be sat just in there. You've got a scratch and check security seals and that as well, and you've also got a spare coil, your charging lead, your warnings, your leaflet as well to tell you how to use it and things if it's your first time, and it's pretty good. It's a nice understandable box. Nice to see spare coils. Not a lot of people are doing that anymore, and you're just getting the one in the tank. So that is nice to see that you've got 2 coils. So that is the box, guys. We'll start on the device. Now, it is very, very small device here, and for a tank that holds 2 mil, which is quite surprising, but having a 0.2 ohm coil, I can see yourself going through it, the liquid in there pretty quickly. So looking at the device itself, it's got a nice brass kind of stainless steel look to it as well, so that's nice. It has the Kimsun logo right on there, your fire button just there, and when you press the fire button the light comes on. You've got your little ratings on there, Kimsun on the bottom, and your charging port just on the back there as well. Then you look up to the tank. I mean, it is you can unscrew it, but looking up to the tank, you've got your airflow just here, and again on the other side. But good thing with this airflow, it's got a little catch on it. I'll try and show you guys somehow. It's got a little lip on there, so if you turn it, it locks, it won't, and then you can open it adjustingly, which is nice. So some of them spin all the way around. This one doesn't. It goes to the little catch on there, which is good. So when you, I don't know, not vaping it and you just want to close off the airflow to stop leaking and stuff, that's pretty cool that you can do that. I like that, having adjustable airflow as well. Some tanks are set to just the one, so it's really nice to see that on here. And then going to the tank, you've got a small window on each side. Now you've also got a removable drip tip if you'd like to change it up and put your own one on there. So it's a 510 drip tip, should fit all your other ones as well. So yeah, being a 2 mil tank, I've noticed that I have gone through liquid very, very quickly and having to refill it a lot more often. Now when you unscrew it, you have basically on the bottom there's your connector right there, and then it touches on top of the battery. It just screws in nice and easy. And then when you want to undo, it's a bottom filling tank, so you have to unscrew it like so, and then fill up the juice down the sides. Now looking at the coil, these coils are very odd shape. Now I don't know where I'm going to get a coil like this in the UK. That's my only issue at the moment. So I have messaged them, I'm just waiting a reply. But I'd like to know where I could get this coil. If any of you guys do know, please do tell me, because I don't know any that look like it. It's very small, it's but it is a 0.2 ohm coil. Now it says temperature control. I haven't had any dry hits so far, so maybe yes, it is temperature control in that sense, but it's a bit odd to have like no digital screen, anything like that on a temperature control device. It's my first time I've seen that, so I haven't had any dry hits, which is good. You can vape it and not have a problem. So it's just a bit odd that there's no panel on there, and it only goes up to 30 watts, and it's a 0.2 ohm coil. Just a bit confusing for me, but we'll give it a vape, guys. Anyway, it's yeah, we'll give it a vape. It's a good vapour production for a tank of this size and a battery of this size. It's 1100 milliamp battery as well, so it's not going to depend on this kind of high drain coil. it might not last too long, the battery, so you might end up seeing yourself charging it, you know, once or twice a day. You never know, depending on how much you vape. But this is a really convenient device for having in the car, a spare if you're into sub-ohming as well. The flavour is really, really good, and this is why I'm asking about the coils, because I do want to keep using this device. My partner will probably use it, but you know, it's one of them things that if you've got laying around and you need to use it, it's there. So I'd like to know where I can get these coils, guys. If you do know anything that looks any similar, just let me know and I'll go and check it out online or in a vape shop, etc. Flavour's fantastic. It really, really is for that coil. It vapes really well. You don't get any dry hits at all, which is great to see. The airflow is really, really good. It's good that you've got the adjustable on there. It's just comfortable for me. Maybe some of you cloud chasers out there would like a bit more, but again, for a little device like this, you can't really expect much more. So it's really, really good. It's so light as well. You wouldn't know that you've got it on you. So have another vape, guys. It's really, really nice. And it is, like I said, good vapor reduction. And I like how lightweight this thing is. It really is nice. And it looks good too. It really does. So, lovely device, guys. Just a few things, like I said, about it, where the tank's quite small. Maybe I'd like to see the battery a bit longer. But again, it's one of them convenient devices. Depends on what you would like your setup and things like that as well. So I wouldn't advise building any coils on here unless you're doing them at like 0.5 ohms or 1 ohm, something like that. It's a great device, it really is, and I'm enjoying it, to be totally honest. The flavour is really, really good. It's up there with some of the other tanks and things. The airflow is really good as well. I'm just overall really impressed with the design, especially from a Chinese manufacturer. Sometimes you do get stuff and it is low quality from China, but not this. Kimsun.com have done a really, really good job on this one, guys. I do recommend go pick it up. If you're just looking for that odd 1 or 2 things to lay around and always pick up, it's great to have that. Or if you are looking to go into sub-ohming, if you have watched my beginner's guide to sub-ohming video, this would be a good device for getting into sub-ohming. It's not too harsh, it's not too much, and it's probably a cheap and effective way of getting yourself into sub-ohming. So do go and check it out, guys, on Kimsun, I keep calling it Kimry, Kimsun.com. STL Wolf temperature control device. As how they say. So we'll give this one final vape, guys. Thank you for staying with me on this review, and if you'd like to check them out, like I said, on their website, and check me out on Twitter at Pickett1993. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.